welcome to Free Spirit and welcome to the spirit message that came through and has knocked my socks off. So I wanted to share it on the channel. I'm not in my normal spot, so I am kind of shaking, but I did want to leave it here because it's so helpful to keep in mind. I know I am. And they were saying, imagine you're this card, you're in the water here, and this is in the cup is your energy. Okay, so let me read you what the message is. It's literally become aware of quote unquote energy leaks and why it's so important now to plug them up. And if you zoom in here, see the hole on the side of the cup? They were saying like people, situations, circumstances create leaks, and it's up to us to plug up those leaks, energy leaks. And I'll tell you why this is always important, but especially right now, what came through. So they're saying become aware of quote unquote energy leaks and why it's so important right now to plug them up. And they said, why is it so important, especially right now? So much is coming through about being clear and divinely co-creating right now, and you need energy for this. You have things to accomplish right now, especially right now, and there is so much going on. There are even more reasons and ways to have complete quote unquote time suckers and quote unquote energy leaks, and you know what they are, where you're wasting your time or your energy or both. And you also have people, situations, and circumstances distracting, depleting, and wasting it as well. So if you zoom on the picture, it's almost like metaphorically they're poking holes in your cup. They're draining your energy, or they're climbing over here, trying to distract you, or coming over here. So this is what they want you to zoom in here. And they say, start to really notice what pulls you away from what you need to do, what you should be doing, what you really want to accomplish. There's a call to pull back your scattered energy you're freely giving away. That is literally leaking away. See here, it's leaking out of the side here. To plug those up and retain more of your energy, especially now. For when intact, you have greater energy to use for things that truly matter, that may actually improve things, to gain better control of things that you can, to accomplish more and be much more productive. And look at the growth that's by her when it's applied correctly. You can be amazed that when you plug up these quote unquote leaks, you will feel more empowered to power on and do more things, to actually feel more powerfully productive in your life, get so much more actually accomplished. It will even help you feel more focused as you have plugged up all the leaks. You retain so much more energy up to use for what you know you want to pour it into. And then literally, look, it looks like a cup. So when you plug up that leak, you have so much more energy to actually use and pour into things that the divine, the sun, is giving you guidance to do, and literally creating that growth there. So you need to plug up the leaks. And it says get more clear, more focused, have more energy for the things that truly matter and that really need to be done. This helps always, but especially now, as all the other things are more ramped up. So you have to only be more aware of this now. So they're saying become aware of all the quote unquote energy leaks and save and use your energy. It's so valuable. And that's what they're saying. It's so valuable. Become aware of all the energy leaks. Save and use your energy. It's so valuable. And see the divine like shining a light on her. And she's standing aligned with the divine. She's not moving to go over to this leak. Like, don't get distracted. Plug that up and fill your cup and remain in your power. Literally become aware of all the energy leaks. Save and use your energy. It's so valuable because you're being used to manifest and grow. See around her. Um, so that is the spirit message and the card they led me to kind of reflect the message that came through. And it's so true. And it's becoming very clear in my own life as well, especially the last week or so, that when you're not as distracted, when you're not catering to leaks, so-called metaphoric leaks in your life, you do get so much more done. You're much more focused. You have more energy to pour into things, complete things that should have been completed, fix things that needed to be fixed, repair things that needed to be repaired. Actually pour yourself into things that will make a difference, will make your life better, will have payoffs. And there is more things climbing over the side as we are getting constant, look all around, there are constant distractions that pull at us. and we are to stay divinely centered. See how she's centered in the cup and aligned with the divine and like unmoved by any of the distractions on either side. If there's any leaks, zoom in here, you plug that up, and you remain divinely in flow and knowing that your energy, your time is valuable. So they were calling it me to recognize all the time suckers, all the energy leaks, energy leaks. They kept calling it energy leaks. And you don't realize how much so that things in especially now it's so ramped up that it is our energy is just leaking out and not being used. And they said save and use your energy, it's so valuable, and it's so in line with all the messages, especially the crystal reading I just posted about knowing that you're so valuable, like your energy is so valuable. And even more so now, they kept saying you're, whoever's listening, you're like a precious gem. Start regarding yourself as that. When you're divinely inspired, act on it. We are part of the divine co-creation right now, and so they kept on saying it's really important to be clear on that, get clear. And here it's saying literally save and use your energy, it's so valuable. So look at where there are literal leaks, where it may be a time sucker or energy a leak, that you need to plug up and not be so distracted, or have more energy, divine energy, to use to pour into things, to make things better, to produce something, create something, what you're working on, your projects, even if it's just a clean up or clear out or anything, that we have so much more divine power. They're asking us not to waste it, not to waste it, and to be more aware of these time suckers and these energy leaks. And it's really interesting, when this came through, I started getting really hyper vigilant and aware. And so I'm always going to keep this in mind going forward, but especially now because they're relying on us for co-creations, that our energy is really much more, even more valuable right now during this time of transformation, because we have to actively do the actions and we need the energy for it to do it. So I wanted to share this on my channel with you. I apologize for the shaking, but I didn't want to lose it. And it really fed me and made me pay attention as I go through my day. It really does. And so I wanted to leave this for the channel, for myself to rewatch whenever I needed to. Remain centered, not distracted. Plug up those leaks. Remain in divine flow. Realize that your energy is so valuable. Save and utilize that energy, and plug up those energy leaks, time suckers, anything that means to you. Will get so much more done. All right, take care. Bye bye.